What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here to revisit the good old Tomshoo Wood Stove. That was like the second video I ever did. And when I did that video, I'd never messed with this stove before, or a twig stove for that matter. And over the course of the last 4 months, I've really gotten to like this stove. I looked at the comments that you all left about how it's a top burning the bottom stove, so when you light it, you want to light it from the top. And I have done that, and you guys are right, it works great. My preferred method to light this is to just use a little teeny cube of solid fuel, put in the bottom, and then you don't have to mess with it. But I've also, if I'm in an area where there's a lot of dry tall grass, or it's been a really dry week or weeks, I will get some really dry wood, really dry bark, put in here, and you can light it simply with a fire striker. I've had success with that. Now what I'm going to use today is I'm going to use the Fiber Light. It's a fire kit. I used to get Battle Box, and this came in a Battle Box, and it's really good stuff. I've lit a lot of fires with it. It's basically like a fibrous cotton almost, but it's not cotton, it's just like really light fibers, almost like it's like grass when you would pull grass apart, like that kind of fiber with like a wax infused in it. And it comes with a little striker, which does work. The striker's okay, but I prefer to use my other striker. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and we're going to light her and see how she goes here. Alright guys, so I'm going to take a little bit of this fibrous stuff here. Alright, I'm going to pull it apart, just put it right on top. And like I said, this stuff's really waxy. It's like infused with a wax. Best way for me to describe it. That should do it there. This fire striker, it's German. I believe it is an Überleben, is how you pronounce it. It's a really nice fire striker. Definitely the best one I've ever had. It's thick, it's big. The striker's really nice. There's like a little ruler on it. There's a perforation here. I don't quite know why. I thought at first that was how you're supposed to strike it, but it's not. I believe that's for actually getting the paint off of it whenever you first get it. I strike it with the roller side, and that seems to work really well. It also has a bottle opener on here, and it is also a wrench tool. So if you have a small nut, you can use this and it'll tighten it. Don't know how handy that would come, but hey, it's good to have it in case you ever do need it. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. Almost. It's harder to light with a striker because you can't put the striker onto it. Typically I'd press down, but you see it still works. I get her started, and I have some small sticks here prepared. I do want to go over how I packed the stove, because obviously there was wood in it before I started the video. What I did was I just found some dry bark, decent sized pieces, not too big, not too small, just medium size. And I put that down in there, a bunch of small sticks and then some bigger sticks. And then what I did is I took little pieces of wood like this, and I took the edge and I just pulled the little fibrous pieces down, and I stuck these in there so it would be a lot more prone to catch, easier than if it was just one little solid piece. But as you see, I mean, it is caught. It is burning through the sticks pretty well. And guys, that's it for my tutorial on light it. The other thing that I do use with this, I use the Hellfire Bushcraft Grill. I also got this in a Battle Box. Same kit, actually, I got the fire kit in. This thing's great. It comes with 2 grill grates. Canvas bag here, it's pretty nice. And the grill grates, they're used. I've used the heck out of these. They're very slightly warped, but it's not bad to the point where you can't cook on it. It will hold a pan or a pot pretty steady. And what I do is I just literally stick this right on here like that. And then this allows me to cook a burger on here, or even a steak. Now, steak, unless it's like a fillet or something, you know, a little filet mignon or something like that, you're going to have to move the steak a lot. So just be prepared for that. Keep that in mind. But a burger, it's just perfect for a burger. You just set the burger right on top on the grill grate. This burns down. Keep the flames how you want. And then what I do is I make sure I have some decent sized little chunks of wood like this. And the reason I put in the bigger ones is because you don't have to fill it as much. And then also, it is very hard. You have to keep lifting this grate off, and the grate gets hot, to adequately feed the fire. So when you have your burger on here, you're always lifting it off and putting it back, and that can be a little bit of a pain. Yeah, that's burning real nice. The fire has gone down inside of it. You don't see the flame out the top anymore, but it is extremely hot, and it is burning on the inside. And eventually, this will all just collapse down upon itself, self-feed, and I'll put the big ones in, and we'll get to cooking a burger. I'm gonna only do one of them now. The other one I'll do tonight. Justin knows what that is.
Cayenne?
Slap your mama.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were asking about.
It's good stuff. That is the nice thing about this, though. You can move the grate, so if your stuff's not even, or you want to, it doesn't get hot out here.
You need cheese?
I will. Burn off all the crap on there. All right, so thanks for joining us for the Tomshoo Wood Stove revisit and the little cook here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.